What's up, guys? Thanks so much for joining here on the SWILL radio show. All right, so I'm Mike, giving you guys another episode. And yes, you guessed it, we're going to be talking about the good old 90-day fiance happily ever after. Yes. All right, first we're going to talk about some good old Colt and Larissa. All right, so I'm not understanding why this couple is still a thing, why they're an item. I don't understand what the deal is, because she's been arrested 2 times, I think 3 times actually, but according to on the show, of course, she was been arrested 2 times for assault. Now, if you guys look at the pictures, you can see them online. I don't want to post them here because those are pretty freaking graphic. Both of them, they're all bloodied up and beat up really bad. I just didn't understand. Like, I don't know, man. I understand where she's coming from, and I can kind of understand where he's coming from, but daggone, man, this is the couple that shouldn't even be together. And this is one of the things I think that TLC would actually give these guys a TV show. And they're just trying to spin stuff off, try to find every kind of angle, give us the drama that, a lot of people are looking for. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, this couple shouldn't be together. If you guys didn't know, she's from Brazil. This guy's from Las Vegas, Nevada. And yeah, that's pretty much it. She thought that this guy was rich. He had a lot of money. Which I think he did. His dad left him money when he died, left him money and his mom money, and he's lived with his mom since, I guess, forever, basically, his whole life. And this guy's in his 30s. It's all good, though. I'm not knocking the hustle or anything like that. You gotta do what you gotta do. His mom's like 66. He loves his mom. I wouldn't call him a mama's boy, but I think she does do a lot of stuff for him. But it's all good, guys. I'm not knocking anyone's hustle. You gotta do what you gotta do. Your parents get old, you gotta take care of them, and that's what he's trying to do. All right, so it comes off that Debbie's taking Larissa to, I guess, the store to do some shopping. Colt asked Debbie to go take Larissa to the store. So I guess she just agrees. So they're in the car, and it's like mad quiet, guys. Like there's nothing going on, man. It's like quiet in the car. Then all of a sudden, Larissa comes back, is like, I don't understand why you're so passive aggressive towards me, and I don't even think she can spell that, to be honest with you. Debbie's like, what do you mean passive aggressive against you? And then Larissa started explaining things to her, and things get a little bit heated. It's like, they always argue no matter what. It's always an argument between the two. They can either love each other, which they do. There's a couple different episodes where they're actually loving each other, hugging each other, and all that kind of stuff like that. But not this episode. This wasn't that one for that. So basically the mom was like, stop talking to me, this and that. I'm gonna move away from you. Larissa's like, yeah, me and Colt can get our own place. And I don't understand, because I know Colt does not want this chick. This is not what he bought in for at all. But, the mom was like, I'm going to move away from you guys. Stop talking to me. I don't want anything to do with you. I'm moving far away from you. I don't want anything to do with you. And that's pretty much it there, as far as that conversation goes. All right, so mom was just like, she's not having it. She doesn't want to, she's old, man. Don't give the old lady stress, man. I know she has her thing, but old people, they're already set in their ways, so you're not going to change anything with them. All right, so they're in the car, and then the mom pulls into like a big giant parking lot. I guess it's like a mall parking lot or some kind of shopping plaza parking lot. And there's more conversation. And I thought they reached their destination. That's what I was thinking. But nope. She was like, I'm going back home. The producer came, a couple of the crew came up to the windows like, hey, what's going on? Hey, she's like, I'm done. I'm going back home. So pretty much Deb kicked out Larissa from the car, basically. She's not going home. And then, production was like, hey, I guess they had to intervene because, Larissa doesn't have a debit card, doesn't have any money. She can't just go take an Uber at her leisure like she would like to do. This is a situation where I think it sucks, where, foreign people can't work. I think that part sucks. So Deb drives off. Production crew's like, hey, you going to come with us? And Larissa's like, yes, of course. You got no choice. She's going to go. Then, of course, they make it back home and everything. Well, I'm not sure about, I guess the mom went to go pick up Colt, possibly. I don't know where she went after that. She didn't go back home. I don't know. But Larissa ends up back home. She's playing on her phone a little bit. And then Colt comes in, and he's like, hey. Actually, she's like, hi, Colt. And then he's like, hi, honey. And then he sits on the couch next to her. She's like, how was your day? And it's like the regular married couple thing. But, it's like you could tell there's a bunch of tension going on with this couple, man. And, you can't even cut it with a knife, not even a ginsu or a machete, Like, it's bad. And, there's some words exchanged. She tells about the I guess the trip with Debbie, which I know he heard some of it already, but I don't think he heard all of it. So he's hearing her side of the story, and he's actually listening to her a little bit. And then she's like, why don't you ever stand up for me and this and that, blah, 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 and all that kind of stuff, which I understand her issue. I understand. It's not a big deal, but I understand. I get it. So he's like, oh, this and that, how sarcastic he is. And then she's just throwing some extra words out there, and she's cussing. A lot of cuss words going through. She explained that, Deb slammed the door. That's like in her country, that's like a sign of disrespect, that kind of thing. So she's like, she didn't slam the door, but in the beginning of the show, she did slam the car door twice. I was thinking that the door just wasn't, it just wasn't shutting. But who knows? Who knows what's going inside Deb's head? The only one that knows is Deb. You know what I mean, guys? So, yeah. All right, so she's throwing some words at Colt, throwing some words at Deb, and she pretty much tells Colt, it's like, hey, it's like you guys are effing each other. And Colt's like, whoa, that's kind of gross. But you know what? It does seem like that a little bit almost, but I know they're not. But it's one of those things where Larissa feels like she's backed in the corner. She has to say what she has to say. Then we got Chantel and good old Pedro. They're in Dominican Republic, spending, their time together. I'm going to try to cut these a little bit short. I don't want these to be too long. But, you guys know how we rock. That's how we do. All right, so they're in Dominican Republic. They're actually in the place where they first met each other. And Pedro's like, yeah, this is the first place we did it. And he's showing on the camera, his finger going in the hole and all this and stuff. And, yeah. So Chantel's happy. But I can tell he's happy, too. But it's like one of those things where it's like, it's a fake happy. So they're just going on the beach, and they're just sitting down, and he's like, we got to start working as a team. And it's like, yeah, she's like, yeah, we got to do that. And then he gets on his knees and is like, forgive me. And I thought that was like fake at first. And then it started being a little bit more sincere. But I can tell this guy likes to be controlled. I don't think he's like the guy, if you're in a relationship, he's not wearing the pants. He's wearing the skirt. Not saying that he's like a bitch or anything like that, or a girl. Just that he wears a skirt and she wears the pants. It's obvious. That's how it is. If you're looking at it, that's what everybody sees. So then they decide to go ahead and meet with the mom and the sister. Why? I have no idea. So they're talking. The mom is throwing her words out there. Chantel's throwing her words out there. They're speaking Spanish. We're having to read a lot of subtitles. You got to read them fast because they talk fast and this and that. And that's pretty much that. Pedro finally comes out and is like, hey, I'm going back to America. And the sister's like, no. So they're trying to, I could tell the sister and the mother are trying their best to try to, get the situation better off of what it is. That's what they're doing. So they're trying to keep some peace and whatnot. All right. So then Pedro let them know she's going back to America. And this is where it spins off, guys. They're going to get their own show. The Family Chantel. I don't know why it's called the Family Chantel, but that's what it is. That's what it's going to be called. Then we got Paola and Russ, of newly found parents, guys. These guys are like new parents. Paola's mom has been there for the whole time, and she just stands in the background the whole time. Russ and Paola are having a discussion. They're talking about his mom is on the way. Paola does not like Russ's mom, if you guys have not noticed. She's coming. All right, so with all that coming down, the mom starts talking. Paola's mom starts talking. It's like, hey, I noticed that since I've been here, there's a lot of tension between you two. It's making me feel uncomfortable. I don't know what's going on, but can you guys do what you got to do to make it work? That kind of thing. And, Russ is like, yeah, my mom's coming here from halfway across the country. She wants to see her grandson. I don't know if that's her first grandson, but with him, yes. I'm not sure if he has other kids or brothers and sisters or anything like that. But, he's like, she's coming to hold the baby, and Paola's like, oh, no. You know how I feel about that. And I don't think it's a big deal that she doesn't want anyone to hold the baby, but she's like, oh, yeah, my mom doesn't even hold the baby. I don't think it's that. I think she just wants to be a mean ass and not let anyone hold the baby or show affection. But it's like, you know what? This kid is new to the world. Looks kind of funny to me. I ain't gonna lie. It looks kind of strange. Strange kid. I don't know. We'll see how everything develops when he gets a little bit older. But, he needs, family from both sides. He needs support. Because, grandparents aren't going to be here forever. Parents aren't going to be there forever. So you need to have a good support system, basically. So don't hold back, Paola. If you're watching this, don't hold back. Let the mom do what the grandma do what she's got to do. And she's not going to be there forever. It's a temporary situation. You don't live with her. It's temporary. Come on, man. Be fair. That's all I got to say about that. Last but not least, we got Jay and Ashley, which are hitting headlines since a week ago, since the 4th of July. There's a lot of stuff going on with these two. All right, so we know that currently Jay is locked up. But if you guys want to see that episode, I'll go ahead and link that for you guys as well. On the top of your screen, you'll see all that good information right there. So go ahead and click on that video, watch it, peruse it as many times as you like. But yeah, with this one, Ashley is driving around. She decides to have Jay come to the house, which is, I thought, it would be like a setup basically, because they're not supposed to be together. Well, they can be together. It's not like a restraining order or anything like that, but they got like a PFA. So anyway, she's coming to the house. He comes to the house. She gets there, then he gets there right behind her, which is kind of sketchy. He opens the door and he immediately goes upstairs. Like, he just skips, like, there's like maybe 20 steps, and he only climbed up like 6, or he stepped on 6 all the way upstairs. Then he goes in, it looks like one of the kids' rooms, or that's probably one of the rooms that he stays in. That's probably what it is. And he puts something behind the pillow or something like that, or he stashes something behind the pillow, or he not necessarily stash. I don't know if he's either taking something from there or he's putting something in there. It's kind of strange. So she's like, Jay, and then she comes up the stairs, and he doesn't even answer her, and he just, she's still coming. Then she goes in one of the other rooms, and then she's like, Jay, and he pops his head out, which is kind of creepy, guys. I don't understand it. But in the beginning of this, the deal with them, she's changing the locks and everything like that. She's really pretty much writing this guy off already. And I think this part of the episode's what happened in January when she filed for the divorce for the first time, and then she retracted it. That's what I think this is. We're seeing all the situation unfolding right now. All right, and then let me see. But yeah, if you guys watch this episode, it was 2 hours long, man. I hate when TLC makes them 2 hours long. Make them 1 hour. You can stretch them out more. But when they get those 2 and 3 hour ones, oh my God, I feel like I just want to die. But anyway, she gives him the divorce papers, and he's like, "What's this?" And they're downstairs. She tells him to sit, and he's like, "No." So he goes across the room, which is smart. Sit across the room, and she's like, "Sign the papers." And then he looks at it, and he's like, "No, I'm not signing anything." And she's like, gives her a little attitude, and this guy walks off down the street. The producers are following him. He's like, "Hey, what's the problem?" And he's like, "It's not that I don't want to sign. I'm going to sign, but this and that, and this and that." So then later on, he comes back, and then she's like, "Are you going to sign or not?" Like, she's just, giving her little controlling her little issues, which she kind of makes me mad right now. I'm not condoning anything this guy did, because I know he's 100% wrong, but she's wrong too, man. Like, this is horrible. This is another relationship that should not happen. TLC, how do you find these people? I don't know, man. Jeez. So finally, he signs the paper, and she just pretty much takes off his hands. Doesn't say thank you or anything like that, but whatever. She got what she wanted, and she wanted him to do it on the camera, so nobody can say that she forged his signature or anything like that, because that's exactly what we're going to say. You forged his signature. Now, he was signing, but we didn't actually see him sign. We just see him writing something in the air, possibly. I don't know. Who knows? But it was on camera. We'll just go ahead and assume that he signed the documents and whatnot. We don't know, but I hope he did. Get away from this crazy lady, man. That's all I got to say, bro. Get away from her. But yeah, you guys, definitely want to hear from you guys. Make sure you guys put some information in the comments down below. Let's talk about this episode, guys. What do you guys think? Did you guys think it was actually pretty good? You think the show was too long? You think TLC's wasting their time with these couples? Should they start with other ones? And they do have another season coming up. Not with these guys, but they got a brand new cast, guys. And I'll put links for all these videos so you guys can catch them out and check out the previews for all those. But either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.